Halo, kembali lagi dengan saya Bang Fadil. Di Yans Channel. Hari ini saya akan memainkan pertama kali the first impression dari 2K22, NBA 2K22. Dan ini pertamanya kalinya saya memainkan game ini. Apa ya yang berbeda dengan NBA 2K21 dengan 22 ini? Kita mulai di My NBA-nya mungkin ya. My NBA masih sama. Play now. Sekarang gue NBA Today. Ini masih sama sih. NBA Today ya. Kita quick play. Apa dia udah terupdate? Sepertinya belum. Sudah. Oke. Kita lihat Lakers. Oke, ternyata sudah diupdate. Sebentar. Oke. Kita langsung debut aja ya, gimana langsung jangan Clippers aja. Oke, kita lihat bajunya. Oke. Klasik. Oke, ini bajunya putih aja deh. Wah, Gasol. Ini. Udah ada. Langsung saja ya, nggak usah diedit segala. Oke, kita coba ya. Kita coba ganti baju dulu deh. Kita main deh. Oke, kita akan debut quick play NBA 2K22. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go.
And we've been waiting for this day for a long time. It's opening day in the NBA. Thanks for joining us as we start the new season. Alongside Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and our reporter, Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson. We're pleased to be joined by one of the greatest players to ever take the WNBA hardwood, Candace Parker.
Thanks, BA. I'm really looking forward to this. This is going to be a lot of fun.
And here's a look at what's coming up for the Los Angeles Clippers. On Thursday, they'll go up against Stephen Curry and the Golden State Warriors. And then on Saturday, they'll be matching up against Steven Adams and the Memphis Grizzlies. So the opening lineup here for the Clippers. George and Leonard at the 2 and the 3. Morris and Zubac play together in the front court. And it's Jackson in at the point guard position. And for the Lakers, the big three for this team all out there. Westbrook the point, LeBron and AD sliding in at the forward spots. DeAndre Jordan is out there with Malik Monk. Wasn't always this way, but when the Clippers come to town now, it's a hot ticket, Candace.
It is a hot ticket. You have fans that are excited in the city of Los Angeles rocking Clippers jerseys.
Kamera. Ini kali ya.
In LA.
Westbrook, the pass to Davis. Zubats against Jordan. Out of bounds. It'll be the Clippers ball.
Tadi kameranya. Bentar guys. Pertama kali.
Gasol's checked in for the Lakers.
Oke, bentar guys. Bentar guys.
For your Lakers, Mark Gasol.
Now Jackson. Leonard on the wing. Jackson down low. Pounded by Westbrook. Jackson can't get it to go. Now here is James. Pass to Westbrook. Davis against Leonard. Davis, the pass to James. Shoots over Jackson. James can't get it to go. On offense, here are the Clippers. George outside. Now here's Zubats. Checked by Gasol. James against George. Zubats with a screen on Davis. The putback. LeBron with the rebound. Davis down low, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
You expect LeBron to drop dimes like this. His vision on the court is exceptional.
Leonard against James. Shot by Leonard, no good.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic.
And watching LeBron today, Candace, it's like watching him 10 years ago. When he's feeling 100%, he's as dominant as he's ever been.
And he has not lost a step, and he reminds you as he attacks the rim, you know, and he gets up almost as high as he did 10 years ago. He's discovered the fountain. I'm convinced.
Yeah, no question about that. Here in the first quarter, with about 2 minutes gone by, they need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Zubats with a screen on James. The offensive rebound. Here's Leonard. No luck on that one. The Lakers have gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. Westbrook with it. James passes to Davis. Davis with a screen on Leonard. 4 on the clock. Davis, that's good.
The strength of Anthony Davis helps him when he needs to gut through physical defense.
Time called here. The Clippers decide to talk it over.
Looking now for some consistency. Just too many missed shots.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
Ya ini emang jadi emang aja sih. Bisnya. Udah sama aja sih. Emang ngambek aja.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. To the middle. Tipped. Here's Westbrook. Pass to James. banked it in on the pass. It's so wonderful to see the growth of the WNBA, engaging new fans and sponsors. Candace, how does the league continue that ascent, do you think?
I think the WNBA has to continue to do things different. We are a different game than the NBA, and we can't always use the NBA's blueprint as ours. So I think we need to continue to push that and, you know, open up more doors for ourselves.
Good point. Now here's Westbrook. It's Monk on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. The Clippers trail. Will it go? And it's Leonard. That time on the assist from Jackson.
I tell you.
Setting. Ada apa ini? Ya udah lah ya. Green dong, ada.
The high release on Leonard's shot gives him an advantage in that mid.
Oh, slider kali.
And the Lakers going with a whole new group out there. For the Clippers.
They are your Laker girls.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter.
Your Laker girls dance.
Howard in the high post. To the left side wing. Howard, the screen. Three-pointer, Anthony. Nails it from beyond the arc.
An outstanding first quarter for the field.
2 minutes remaining.
Inside, here's Bledsoe. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Well, people talk about the particular challenges of being a WNBA player. Travel comes up a lot, Candace. How much of those conditions improved since you came in?
Well, B.I., are we talking about traveling? Because they allow the NBA to travel. Or are we talking about traveling on an airplane? I'm a little confused.
You know, we're talking about travel from one city to the next.
Okay, I mean, it could be better. But, you know, the NBA in the 80s, early 90s, they flew commercial. You know, it's a part of it. We got to continue to grow our game. And hopefully it's we'll be able to get those private DJs.
LA ball.
Kok nggak bisa ini spin?
The Clippers have gone 2 of 8 shooting the ball. Ibaka against Howard. Fade away. Ibaka's shot is off.
Right idea, but just too much heat on him defensively, even with the fadeaway.
Here's Bazemore, defended by Kennard. Over to the left wing, Ariza. And again, the Lakers, no good. Well, the Clippers shooting just 22% in the early stages of this one. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kendrick Nunn. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
On the wing, Bledsoe. Pass to Ibaka. Here's Batum. And here's Ibaka. 5 on the clock. From deep three-point range.
It's been a struggle for them to get anything to fall.
And that won't fall for him. He's 0 for 2.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Out to the wing. Anthony finds Howard. Shot clock at 6. And he buries his first look.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Howard against Bledsoe. Ibaka for 3. And again, it's the Clippers missing. He got it off in time. And he can't get that one. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. We'll be right back.
Oke. Boleh juga.
And here in the early going, LeBron James seems pleased with how his team is settling in.
Sharp. You know, we had some, you know, just early getting back into the flow of things, which every team in the NBA goes through that. But, you know, what coaches asked us to do, we've done it. We've done it at a high level, and I think everyone is coming in great shape. Guys look good. They're performing well.
Well, Grant, high expectations for sure.
Well, any team with LeBron James on it, you're going to have some high expectations for sure.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Lakers.
They've gotten a lot of high-quality shots in the paint early on. That was clearly part of their game plan coming in.
Another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the ball and piling up the assist.
They've got Russell Westbrook, LeBron James out there with Anthony. Then it's Anthony Davis, and it's Rondo in at the one spot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. And Candace, we've seen a lot of rules changed in basketball recently. What do you think's made the most difference?
I think the biggest difference, especially within the NBA and the WNBA, is the defensive 3 seconds. You know, and it really speeds up the game. It's important to be able to, you know, continue to stretch the defense. And you can't set your big in the lane. They have to come out. So I think that's made the biggest change in what we're seeing the game being played as today.
Now, here is James. Right wing. Davis with a screen on Jackson. Out to James. There's the triple. It doesn't go for him. And the Clippers will come the other way. Here's George. Capitalizes off the crossover.
That's the leadership they're looking for from Jackson. Staying patient, surveying the court, locates the open man.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, Brian. When speaking about LeBron James, Commissioner Adam Silver said he's certainly one of the league's hardest workers, which has as much to do with the success of his career as anything else. Also, off the court, it's incredible what he's done. He is a marvel in so many ways, but it all comes back to his focus and his dedication.
Thanks, Allie. Gasol's checked in for Anthony.
Mark Gasol.
The Lakers in the lead. James outside. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Davis can't hit. The Clippers have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Back to Leonard. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson. Jackson's got his 3rd assist of the night.
And the thing about Kawhi, he has so many go-to moves on the interior.
Now here's Westbrook. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. To stop the drought, fires in the triple.
Defensively, a breakdown along the perimeter. Just too slow to rotate.
Well, Candace, as you look around the NBA, the art of the flop has crescendo, let's just say. And the NBA wants to address this. How do you think they'll take these steps to try to eliminate at least part of that part of the game?
I think it's just about, you know, regular basketball plays. As a defender, it's hard enough to guard guys like Trae Young and guys like James Harden and Kevin Durant. But then when you add into extra things that they're able to do to make the defender wrong. So I think as long as it's a basketball play, but just like we've seen the kick, how that has changed the way that we protect shooters and how many offensive fouls are called. So I think at some point the players are going to adjust to the new rules.
Good point. This one for 3. The Clippers grab the miss. And here's Jackson. And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
3rd team foul. Coming onto the floor for the Clippers.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. The shot no good. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Candace, the WNBA has just reached its 25th anniversary. You've been a big part of the league for a lot of that time. What changes have you noticed through the years?
Well, the league has definitely grown. It's 25 years, and I like to say 25 years young. I think we have a whole lot more upside. The style of play is changing, and it's definitely benefiting watching and it being entertaining. So I think that we need to continue to grow our game, maybe a couple expansion teams, bigger rosters, so that more talented players can make the WNBA.
Now, here is James. Shot clock at 5. Kicks it out to Westbrook. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. The Clippers have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. George against Davis. Here's Leonard. Hey, he's looking good so far. 4 for 8 from the field.
What power from Kawhi in the paint, pushing his way past the defense.
Well, Candace, so happy you could be with us tonight. Thanks, as always, for your insights.
Thanks so much, Brian. This is great. I'm looking forward to the next one.
Well, it's always interesting to hear from a great announcer who also is a great player.
It doesn't always translate that way, but Candace is a special, special talent, and she puts in the work.
Davis can't hit. The Clippers have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
High percentage look for him, but bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
There's 45 seconds left in the second quarter. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Well, Anthony Davis helped rescuing the Lakers from some lean years. In the 6 seasons prior to his arrival, they missed the playoffs more times than in the previous 65 years of franchise.
And a year after they got him, they're hoisting the Larry O'Brien Trophy. And now with his new contract, he should help them compete for a long time to come.
You know, AD's trophy case really speaks to his abilities as a player. He's won a championship in the NBA and at the collegiate level, and a gold medal as part of Team USA.
Ibaka finds Kennard. Tries the spin move. Unloads from 13. Gasol grabs the board. It's Bazemore on the wing. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Now Davis. From downtown. Good! Without a second to spare.
Oh, you got to have some real nerve to hit that shot.
Coaches always talk about closing quarters strong. Can't do it much better than that.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers earning this break in the action, up 10. Defense is setting the tone. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks a lot. I'm with Frank Vogel. And, Coach, what's going to be critical in the second half to get this win?
Just be us. Okay? We got to go on the three-point line, keep them off the free throw line, make them make contested twos. Got to move the basketball offensively.
Your expectations are always high defensively. Thank you, Coach.
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And, folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
And as we welcome you to the studio, we call your attention to the top performers for each team in the first half.
If you could have drawn up an ideal scenario for this game, this would be it. The big dogs trying to one-up each other, neither giving an inch. Everyone in their building and watching at home must be eating this up. You know I am.
And guys, how about Anthony Davis in that first half we just witnessed? Outstanding job asserting his will and going to WORK.
He gets on a roll, and defensively, before you know it, you've lost control of the situation. I'm not sure how you can slow this guy down now. He's primed for an excellent second half.
Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books, one half to go. You got to like what Anthony Davis has done in this game.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
The Clippers shooting just 33% so far in this game. And so in the game for the Clippers, the 1-2 punch of George and Kawhi on the perimeter. Morris and Zubats play together in the front court. And it's Jackson in at the point. As a Rookie of the Year award winner yourself, Grant, what do you see as the biggest challenge facing today's rookies?
I honestly think with all the information and expectations, the hardest thing for young players today is meeting those expectations. Because of all the great rookies who've come before and gone on and had success right away, that pressure a lot of times can be a lot for a young player entering the league.
Now here's Westbrook. 5 to shoot, down low. Ball stolen. George drives in. Pass to Jackson. And it's blocked by Davis.
All of AD's 7'6" wingspan coming into play allowed him to block it away.
Westbrook against Leonard. And he's going for the lob. Tipped away. Out to James. They get it again.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Now the Clippers with it. A 12-point game. Leonard on the wing. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. And it's Jordan with the rebound. The Lakers have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half.
Oh, kecepatan itu.
George with it. Now guarded by Monk. Pass to Jackson. And here's Leonard, covered by Jordan. Tries to break his ice. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. They'll pin that one on DeAndre Jordan.
And everyone knows what an elite defender Kawhi Leonard is. I mean, he's a former Defensive Player of the Year, and he can still shape games with his defense.
Howard's checked in for the Lakers. Anthony comes in for Anthony Davis. And with Leonard, he's just as sharp as ever with his stifling defense.
Oh, his versatility is incredible. I mean, he can guard the toughest forward or guard each game. And he still has the energy to go out there and get numbers on the offensive end as well.
I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, BA. Well, the players on two-way contracts getting expanded opportunities last season after the league eliminated the 50-game cap and permitted them to take part in the playoffs. The pandemic played a role, but, guys, teams are continuing to find contributors among these scrappy young players.
Well, it's all about opportunity, Allie. Thanks. And it's Howard finishing it off.
And if the defense leaves a man open, Westbrook will find him. Russell's floor awareness helps him rack up the assist.
The Clippers have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Now here's Jackson. The 3-ball. He drops it from range.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
The Lakers have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Pass to James. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 4th assist in this one.
Flexing the range. LeBron too competitive to let the last 3 go unanswered.
Who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise. And your Laker girl.
Oh. Fuck.
And the Lakers with some changes. Bazemore's checked in for LeBron. Nunn comes in for Monk. And it's Rondo in for Westbrook. And a new group getting ready for the Clippers. Here's George. And he lays it up and in.
At 6'8", Paul George is a threat inside, looking very comfortable from in there.
Pass to Howard. Three-pointer, Anthony. And another three for the Lakers.
And a nice bump for their offense this half. Now shooting over 50% for the game.
George against Nunn. Here's Batum. Ibaka with it. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
Defensively there, you have to account for Serge Ibaka. Counters with a three of his own.
Howard in the high post. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
And the Clippers making a change here. Man's checked in.
First team foul at the line.
A minute 42 left in the third quarter of the game. Bledsoe, the pass to Ibaka. Here's Kennard. Nunn defends. Here's Batum. The three-pointer off the mark.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
To the inside. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Bazemore can give you a little playmaking from the wing position. Looking smooth in that pick and roll.
The Clippers have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Bledsoe outside. And the layup is good off the glass. 59 seconds left in the third. Here's Rondo. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Here's Bazemore. Anthony outside. Just 5 to shoot. From deep. The Lakers with the rebound. Howard, the pass to Anthony. Kennard against Nunn. And he goes in for the dunk.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
26 seconds left in the third quarter. Now here's Bledsoe. Checked by Rondo. Bledsoe outside. Here's the pick to the left wing. Batum in the post. Ooh, solid defense from Anthony. Dwight Howard has been leading the charge for the Lakers. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. More 2K action in just a moment.
Overall.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. The big three for this team all out there. Westbrook the point, LeBron and AD sliding in at the forward spots. Malik Monk is out there with Marc Gasol. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Now here's Monk. And then Gasol with the jam.
Gasol is a total pro at running these pick and rolls the right way. As soon as the pick is set, he is rolling hard to the cup.
James against George. And they get it back. And the foul on Anthony Davis. That's his first foul of the game.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Leonard's checked in for the Clippers.
Kawhi Leonard.
Jackson against Westbrook. Unloads from 13. And foul on Serge Ibaka. That's foul number 2 for him. Zubac, he's checked in for Ibaka.
Clippers substitution. Ivica Zubac.
Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
James against Leonard. From the high post. Left side, Davis. 6 on the shot clock. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. Westbrook with the miss. The Clippers shooting only 34% in this one. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Well, the Lakers shooting a solid 53% from the floor. Jackson against Davis. Pass to James. Over Leonard. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Leonard against James. Zubac with a screen on James.
That's just his first turn of the night. What a steady, efficient game he's played thus far.
Personal foul.
So it's the Lakers now. And here's Westbrook. The 3 is up. That one's good from James on the assist by Westbrook. Westbrook's got 5 assists tonight.
Their long-range shooting since halftime has been as strong as you could hope for.
Now here's Jackson. Here's Leonard. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line from there. It's on LeBron James.
Leonard has a great feel for when the defender is just a little out of position.
And Leonard drops them both.
And you look at how Kawhi goes about his business. No social media, no big presence, just does his thing and let his game do the talking.
Now here is James. Gasol passes to Davis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Out to James. Fires for 3. The Lakers with the rebound. Outside Monk. Leonard against James. And he lobs it up to the rim. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Zubac. And that reserved approach from Kawhi. Don't confuse it for a lack of personality. Smitty, he's a funny guy, but...
He is, B.A. Stand out of the spotlight. That's just what he likes to do. He might have missed out on some marketing potential, but keeping out of social media is a very wise choice.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
And the top pick in this year's draft, Cade Cunningham. Grant, I heard some insiders compare you to him. You like those comparisons?
Well, he's 6'8" with skill, sees the floor. I think approaches the game the right way. Maybe not the leaper I was, but tremendously talented. And I'm so eager to see how he develops. He's got a bright future in front of him.
Now here's Westbrook. And Grant, you played for a Suns team that was influential with their training staff approach.
apa
How has sports
leak
medicine changed from the early days?
You know, BA, it has changed immensely. Nowadays, every team incorporates that foundation that Suns medical staff had back in the day. It's all about prevention. It's about recovery. It's the big picture approach to making sure players can not only get through season after season, but have longevity throughout their careers.
Excellent pass, PG-13, keeping his eyes up, using his vision.
Westbrook against Jackson. Westbrook outside. Pass to Gasol. 1 for 3. That one doesn't drop. The Clippers have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Leonard with the ball. Back to George. Here's the 3. Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers.
They're improving, but still find themselves behind.
Very nice stretch from them, but the reason why they're not into this game, they have to get some stops.
Westbrook. Tipped. Gasol against George. 1:27 left to play in the fourth. Davis with the defensive effort.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Lakers.
They made a point to get some good looks.
Yes, they were able to pound the ball inside. I love it.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year. And it was a reliably solid performance from one of their key guys. A tremendous game for LeBron James.
Shouldering the load for them all night offensively. He came in focused, ready to go, and he delivered.
It's George on the drive. Can't drop it in from the right block. Now James. Looking to end the drought. Oh, misses the dunk.
How much mustard on that hot dog do you really need? I know he's going for the big finish, but he didn't need to do all that. That's just great court recognition there. He saw the D pack in the lane on the break, so he calmly rose up and drained the transition 3.
James against Leonard. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Even though LeBron's trophy case is the envy of most players, he's still as hungry as ever. The passion he shows during games hasn't diminished at all over the seasons.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2.
He might not have made them all, but he made enough to put this one out of reach.
Now here's Kennard. Tight defense on him. Here's Zubac. Pass to Bledsoe. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
That's
explosive off the bounce. Bledsoe showing he can also beat you with finesse.
Lakers foul. Rajon Rondo. That's his 3rd personal foul. Shooting for LA.
One shot.
Eric Bledsoe. Shooting 1.
Eric Bledsoe.
Outside, Rondo. Here's Howard. Misses the shot. And so it's the Lakers with the W. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true. They put on a show here at home. And I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence, too.
And now let's check in with Allie LaForce with the player of the game. Allie.
Please make sure you get home safely.
All right, guys. LeBron, a superstar matchup tonight. What goes through your mind when you're facing that kind of a challenge?
You know, for me, it's never about an individual challenge or an individual game. It's about the team. Now, you do take the challenge anytime you're going against anybody, but you also got to have your mind in the game, too, and not make it personal. So taking the challenge, making sure your mind is in the right frame, and just trying to make plays for your teammates to be successful.
Thanks, LeBron. Back to you.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll do it for this inaugural game of the NBA season. For Steve Smith, Grant Hill, and Ali LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports coverage of the NBA. Now it's time to present our New Balance Player of the Game, LeBron James.
Kesan pertamanya sih agak mana ya, susah sih enggak, tapi karena baru kali ya, jadi kayak beda aja gitu. Bedanya lumayan jauh nih. Yang biasanya alley oop nggak usah ada tambahan pencetan, ini harus pencet kotak. Dan ada ini lagi apa, meterannya juga. Wah, oke. Sepertinya cukup ya untuk kesan pertamanya bermain NBA 2K22. Dan akhir kata, saya Bang Fadil dari Youngster. Bye bye. Emang agak beda sih. Apa NBA 2K21 masih the best ya? Siapa tahu.